Welcome to the University of Oklahoma College of Law Master of Legal Studies Convocation. Congratulations, graduates. You made it. We welcome each of you and your families as we celebrate your remarkable achievements. What a unique time we live in, where technology allows us, no matter where we find ourselves at this moment in time, to gather together in this virtual setting to share this time and recognize you, the class of 2020. Today, we will recognize 218 graduates who have completed a Master's of Legal Studies or a Master's of Law degree in either the summer 2019, fall 2019, or spring 2020. We have 80 graduates of our master's program in oil, gas, and energy law. We have 76 graduates of our master's program in indigenous peoples law, and we have 62 graduates of our master's program in healthcare law. As we formally welcome you to our family of OU Law alumni, it's important to take a moment to talk about the history and the purpose of this very special degree you have earned. Your M.L.S. degree came about during a revolution in higher education and a recognition that the College of Law could serve both the public and those working in other professions by expanding the study of law to provide a Master of Legal Studies and online Master of Laws programs. At the OU College of Law, we recognized then that both now and in the future, there will be an ever-expanding need for those who have been well-trained in the study of law. We saw the need to leverage your expertise in other fields and disciplines and merge that expertise with a deep understanding of the law. We were among the first nationally to recognize that these unique combinations would enable you, our graduates, to serve an essential role in your own professions and within your communities. No longer is a working knowledge of the law reserved for those earning a JD degree. You who are graduating from our master's programs have gained this working knowledge of the law, and you will go out into your local, national, and international communities armed with this newfound expertise. In creating our Master of Law Studies programs here at OU, we focused first on the fields in which we had long been recognized as leaders: indigenous peoples law and oil, gas, and energy natural resources. It was a natural choice to launch our online programs in these two areas, and our faculty are world-renowned. And you, of course, realize that as you've had the opportunity to work with our faculty who are truly experts in their fields. As we watch the remarkable growth in our IPL and OGEL programs, we soon realized there was an additional need for those working or seeking to work in healthcare to combine that passion with a solid understanding of the law and regulations that are necessary to lead our country in the coming years, as healthcare is on track to become the fastest growing sector of our national economy. There's a demand for healthcare professionals who understand and can stay abreast of the legal issues in an ever-changing healthcare landscape. When we began our M.L.S. in healthcare just a few years ago, OU was the only master's program in the country to focus on the regulatory side of healthcare. In fall 2019, we added a fourth master's program to our degree offerings, the M.L.S. in International Business Law. So what began just 6 years ago with one master's program and 12 students has now grown to 4 programs with more than 400 students. A program that rivals our entire 3-year JD program in size and has brought to each of you the same expertise and focus on learning in which we excel. We are seeing firsthand how your degree will prove valuable not only to you, but to those you will serve in the future. You've learned to read and understand the law, to value the stability law brings to every discipline, to do what most others cannot. Earning this degree online also sets you apart as a professional with a valuable skill set. That many of you completed this program while both working and perhaps raising families or caring for others speaks volumes about who you are and the work ethic that has gotten you here today. Whether your degree is concentrated in Indigenous peoples, oil, gas, and energy, or healthcare, you are part of the OU Law tradition of producing leaders who will leave us to go out and have a meaningful impact on the world. Your Master's of Legal Studies degree plays a fundamental role in advancing our legacy of serving our communities and our nation. And today, as you transition from OU Law students to OU Law alumni, marks another chapter in that legacy. Completion of your degree marks you as a leader, and doing it in such an innovative, cutting-edge way will signal to others that what you have accomplished is both worthy and vital. We will now hear from faculty members addressing each of our graduating M.L.S. programs. First, I'd like to introduce Faculty Director of the Center for the Study of American Indian Law and Policy, Chickasaw Nation Endowed Chair in Native American Law, and the Sam K. Vierson Family Foundation Presidential Professor, Lindsay Robertson. Professor Robertson will speak to our Indigenous Peoples Law graduates, friends, and family. Second, I'd like to introduce Professor in Practice, J. Dave Hampton. Professor Hampton will speak to our oil, gas, and energy law graduates, friends, and family. As our graduates today can attest, Professor Hampton has been a great supporter of our oil and gas program. He teaches in our JD program as well as the Master's in Legal Studies program. And we are so happy that he's able to join us today and speak to you. Finally, I will address our healthcare law M.L.S. program graduates.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it. You completed a demanding program and have earned whatever good things come your way as a result. For me personally, I have to say it seems like yesterday that I had each of you in class in History of Federal Indian Law and Policy Part 1, and we've traveled through a number of other subject areas together, and of course you've had a chance to get to know all of the other members of the faculty as well. And I can say, having watched you go through the program, having watched you grown in the program, having appreciated and learned from the wisdom that you had to share with us and with your colleagues, I can say I am proud of you. You're an extraordinary group of people. You're going to make a huge difference, not just in Indian country, but in the world. And I'm proud myself that you'll do it as graduates of the University of Oklahoma College of Law, which incidentally you should consider your academic home for life. We are your family, you are our family, and I hope that you feel the same about your colleagues in the program. You came in not knowing each other, and now I hope you'll have among your classmates friends for life. Now, before I go any further, I have to say, a lot of you are with family now, friends, parents, spouses, partners, kids, possibly coworkers, employers, the universe of people who supported you, who shielded you, who made it possible for you to complete this truly demanding program. And I want you to have the opportunity to take a minute and say thank you to them. They deserve a round of applause, I think, from the students. And then the rest of you, of course, and this is really today's purpose, should take an opportunity to congratulate your students. And students, you should congratulate yourselves. I say students. Students no longer. Graduates of the University of Oklahoma College of Law. M.L.S. program and LL.M programs, class of 2020. LL.M students, a special word to you as fellow attorneys. Obviously, you are dedicated to this field, or you wouldn't have put the extra time into learning what we've had the opportunity to teach you. And I look forward to having you as colleagues on the law side. M.L.S. students, I look forward, now that you've graduated, a number of you, I'm quite sure, are going to achieve great things in tribal government, and I'll look forward to hopefully working with you in that setting. And M.L.S. students, those of you who want to go to law school, let me know, and we can certainly visit about that too. It's been a challenging few months with the COVID-19 virus. Obviously, the reason we're not doing this live. My thoughts are with all of you as you struggle through your own particular situations. I will continue thinking about you in the months ahead as the virus makes its way through. It's been particularly challenging in Indian country, and I'm confident that now that we're releasing you as masters of Indigenous peoples law, you'll find that you have a role that you can play in helping Native communities get through this. So that said, my last words are truly words of heartfelt congratulation. You are extraordinary people. You're going to do great things in the world. And as part of the OU family now, from now on, please, I hope, please don't be strangers.
Hi, I'm Professor Dave Hampton. I'm here to welcome and to grant and confer graduation to the 2020 Masters of Legal Studies class in oil and gas. I just want to say to the class number one, thank you for allowing me to be here today and to talk to you and to give you the message. I want to also thank you for what you've done this semester. Your participation, your grades, everything that we've done in class has been picture perfect. Sometimes we do have our problems, but I would want you to know that that online education is reality now, and it's reality for a lot of different reasons. And one of them is the fact that it's what we've got to do, and I think we've done it well. And being one of the first classes to ever graduate after the pandemic is going to make you the greatest generation in some ways. You're going to be the ones that set the standard. You're going to be the ones that made it happen. And I'm very proud and I'm very humbled. And I'm very proud for you. And I hope you're humbled by it too. Pandemic does a lot of bad things. It affects your neighbors. It affects you. It affects your friends. It affects your way of life. It affects your job. But you have not let that get in your way. And as a result, we're here today. And as a result, we'll be here tomorrow. And that has to do with you. That has to do not with me, but with you and what you did. And we'll continue to prosper on. But as I indicated, what comes out of something bad is something good. And in this situation, more kindness, more generosity, more gratitude. It's going to be reflected by people after this is said and done. People are really getting kind of maybe we're a little bit wayward before this happened, and maybe things were not quite where they should be. A lot of divisiveness, a lot of things now are not divisive. I can't express that to our healthcare workers. The people that really have made this a great nation are still working today in the emergency rooms and in the hospitals right now. So say a prayer for them. And for anybody that has experienced a loss or has been sick or is listening to this, my heartfelt sorrow for you. I hope you get better, and I hope your sorrow doesn't persist. I would also like to say too, as you go forward, be grateful, be sincere, be kind. It all comes naturally. It really does. You just have to let it flow, and you don't have to have anything in your way, and maybe you have to be shown the way. And so, but I feel like that this class, you will be the greatest generation, and I'm humbled to be here today, and I want to welcome you to the OU family.
Dear graduates, I could not be more proud or pleased to be here today to celebrate with you, your families, and your friends. During these past weeks and months, we have witnessed events that have been absolutely unprecedented in our lifetimes, as the COVID-19 virus has reached and changed almost every part of our lives. And I have never been more proud of those working in healthcare than I have been during these weeks and months. I currently serve as Associate Dean of Academics at the OU College of Law. Prior to attending law school, I worked for many years in healthcare and am married to a physician. So my love and my respect for those on the front lines of this crisis is both heartfelt and deep. I congratulate each of you on your achievement today, and I look forward to seeing the contributions that each of you will make in protecting our lives, our health, and our well-being as you move through your careers. The degree you have earned at the College of Law will serve you well. It marks you as one of the few who have demonstrated the capacity to understand and apply the law to all areas of healthcare. State and federal laws and regulations by governing bodies now control every facet of the delivery of healthcare, and you are well equipped to learn, to understand, and to apply these rules in your various roles. This ability was one long possessed only by lawyers. You now possess this ability to bring that extra level of expertise to your work. We're on the cusp of explosive growth and change in healthcare. We may not yet even fully grasp where these changes will lead us, but we do know that the changes will come, and they will come rapidly. Whether it is in genetics, or halting the spread of communicable diseases, or wrestling with the difficult decisions that have to be made every single day about access to health care, cost, and assurance of both quality and compassionate care for all of those whose lives are entrusted to you. Healthcare in all its forms comprises the noblest of professions, and I am proud to be among your members. I am proud to have watched you grow and excel in our healthcare M.L.S. program. I am proud to be a fellow alumnus of the OU College of Law, and we are so grateful that you have entrusted your education to us. I'd be remiss if I didn't take a moment to thank your families and your loved ones who have gone on this journey with you. Whether they provided financial support, a listening ear, a soft space to land when things grew difficult, or just a person to whom you could turn for respite, please take a moment to thank them for being in your lives. Savor today. You earned our respect and our accolades. We are so incredibly proud of you. Go out and do great things, both large and small. Do your best every single day to make the world just a tiny bit better. I cannot wait to see what you accomplish in your careers. And most of all, I thank you for choosing the College of Law, the University of Oklahoma, and I thank you for letting us be part of this journey. Congratulations, class of 2020. Please join me now in recognizing the graduates of the OU Law, M.L.S. in Indigenous Peoples Law, M.L.S. in Oil, Gas, and Energy Law, and M.L.S. in Healthcare. In this virtual ceremony, each graduate will be individually recognized in an individual personal achievement slide at the bottom of this website. Graduates can be searched by name or by college. We are truly proud of each and every one of you. Class of 2020, on behalf of all of the faculty and staff at the OU College of Law, please know this. We will always be here for you. We could not be more proud of you. You are truly special. You will enhance and lead our society into the future. Congratulations.